Oh, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Welcome to One on Wednesday segment. It's a gossip night. And we are going to discuss, we're going to the Champions League. We're discussing about UEFA Champions League, okay? And the topics on the screen there are Italian teams favored in this year's Champions League. You can say, did UEFA rig the draw for Italian team? You understand? There's been a lot of maybe a bit of conspiracy, a lot of can you say anger or majority of fans after the draw last. Okay, if you watch the draw of the Champions League last week. I don't know if you watched many people that watched the Champions League draw last, which Clivert and is a Clivert, Patrick Clivert and Hamid at the top, in which the Italian they are the ones that paid the draw, and because of the way the draw was pair teams, there are people, a lot of people saying a lot. Okay, some fans are saying a lot of things. They are claiming that UEFA, they rigged the draw in favor of the Italian teams. That they want Italian teams to win it this year. So you understand? So I don't know. That's what most fans are saying. So because of that, people are complaining. People are writing a lot of things. People are saying a lot of things about that. The way the draw was paid. You know what I mean? So if you look at the teams that are left in the Champions League, the quarterfinal, you can see on the screen the teams that are left. We got Real Madrid, you got Benfica, Man City, AC Milan, you got Chelsea, you got Inter Milan, you got Bayern Munich and Napoli. They are the 8 teams that are still left in the Champions League quarterfinal. You know what I mean? So, but the draw, if you look at the draw there, you see that Real Madrid, they're going to play Chelsea, and they met last season as well. All right. You got Benfica against Inter Milan. You got Manchester City against Bayern. AC Milan, Napoli. Okay. So among the 8 teams, you got 3 teams from Italy, then one from Spain, Chelsea, Man City from both of them are in England. Then you have Benfica coming from, I think, Portugal. So those are the teams left. Okay. So, but if you check the teams according to teams that are informed now, you can see that the 4 prominent teams there, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Napoli, they are the ones a lot of fans, they are expecting winners to come from. They're expecting winners to come from one of those 4 teams: Napoli, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. If you're looking at the way they're playing, the form they are at the moment, you can say that one of those teams will win. But if you look at the draw, the way they pair the draw, okay, all right, just let me show you the semi-final. This is the semi-final, okay? Among AC Milan, Napoli, any team that win from that group, we will play the teams that win from Benfica and the Inter Milan. You can see that two Italian teams probably it's going to be in the finals. That's it, definitely. So if you check there now, one of the Italian teams going to come out to the final. Then the other one, Real Madrid, Chelsea, whoever that wins there we meet Man City or Bayern, any of those. Okay, so you can see how it goes, and that's the reason why people like why that the way they arranged it. It looks as there's no way Italian team will not get to the final. Do you understand what I mean? And that is it. So I don't know. If you look at it, look at it. Inter Milan was paired. Then top teams, you remember. AC Milan playing definitely defending champions, Real Madrid. Okay, the last time, okay, let's come back and discuss about this. All right, we're discussing the UEFA rigged the draw for Italian, and if you see the draw, the way definitely one of the Italian teams is gonna get it. All right, and the way it goes, the line is open. You can call me if you want have anything to contribute. If you want to tell me your mind or tell me what you have in your mind or your thoughts or something, call me. The line is the number is on the screen: +44 744982387. That's the number to call as well. Then or you can put on the comment section. I will read them out. Okay. The question is: did UEFA rig the draw for Italian team? That is what we're discussing. Probably you might have saw it on the Twitter, because it's been running on the Twitter since after the draw. Understand? Some people have go on YouTube as well. There are people discussing about it already. Okay. But the thing is this here: if you look at it, the last time an Italian team wins the Champions League was in 2010. That was the last time. The last time they won the Champions League, I'm talking about Italian team, any team from Italy, was 2010, and which was under, I think it was Inter Milan under Jose Mourinho. They are the last team that won the Champions from Italy. So I don't know if you still remember the time when Italy, the Italian teams were dominating the Champions League. Teams like AC Milan those days, all right? AC Milan were there dominating the Champions those days when they have Baresi and other players that was playing for them those days, all right? And even if you check their record, they won 7 times the Champions League. But the last time any team won it from Italy is 2010. That has been a long time, man. If you check it, it's about 13 years now, isn't it? Long time. And Italy, Seria A, is a top team. It's a top league as well. It's a top league. So why are they not like, what is wrong? Why are they not doing well in the champions? And that is the question a lot of people are asking. And because of that, many kids from all the kids that are born in from 2000, some of them don't even know that Italy, Seria A, is one of the top leagues. The only leagues they know, most of them know, is the Premier League, Spanish League, and the German League. Italy has been like, it's been like, how will it, championship, like championship. So many people that like all those new generation, you can call them 2000 or 2K kids, all of them, most of them don't even know much about Italian teams, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus, the time they were like, dominating. But because of that, maybe UEFA, they want to like, bring back the glory days, just to let people know that yes, Italian teams are still there. Italian league, Serie A, is still one of the top league. Do you understand what I mean? Maybe that's the reason why they want to do it. But I'm just saying, okay? So the last time they won it was in the champ, talking about AC Milan, 2017. That was the last time AC Milan won the Champions League 15 years ago. Many football fans has forgotten how strong, I'm saying it, how strong Serie A was, how strong they used to be. That's why UEFA want to do it. They want a situation whereby at least one of the Italian teams is going to win it. I don't know. I'm just like saying, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? That's what we're discussing this evening. Okay. Are Italian teams favored in this year's Champions League? Okay. The line is open. Call me. The line is free. Call one on now. +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. You can call me. The line is free. You can as well put on the comment section. I'll read them. Okay. All right. Listen. Let me show you the draws. Okay. This is the draw. This is the draw for the quarterfinal. Real Madrid, they're playing home the first leg against Chelsea. And last season, both of them were paired together to play again. You understand? And this thing has been happening. If you remember, previous 2 seasons, Real Madrid, they have to play Chelsea. They have to play Chelsea. They meet Liverpool as well and all that. That's what's happening again. They met Liverpool. Before now, they come into Chelsea. You understand? Then why is it happening on it? The other people that play in Benfica, they're going to play Inter Milan. Man City is playing Bayern. So definitely one of them is going home. Those are one of the favorites. Okay. One of them is going home. Then bring AC Milan versus Napoli. So both teams are from Italy. So one of them is going home. Probably AC Milan, they are the ones going home because Napoli, they are I think they are the league leaders and they're playing well. So I don't know. So if you come into, maybe if you choose in players, the teams that you might be, the way they are paying now, they're going to go through. You can pick Real Madrid, go for Inter Milan, maybe, probably Man City. I don't know that those two, they are very strong, so any of them can win. All right. Then if you come to the other side, it's Napoli. You understand? So both of the teams, bring them now into the semi-final. Semi-final, Napoli against, let's say, Inter Milan. Okay. Then Real Madrid playing Man City. You know what I mean? So probably gonna see that, yeah, Real Madrid, Man City is gonna be very strong, very, very strong. It's supposed to be the finals anyway. But both of them now, one is gonna go. The other two up there is gonna be Italian. So the thing that the question people are asking now is, will Napoli beat Real Madrid in the final? Which I doubt it. Will Napoli beat Bayern in the final? I think I doubt that. Will Napoli beat Man City in the finals? Don't know if they can do that. Then what about Chelsea? I'm not writing Chelsea. You never know. You understand what I mean? So what do you think, right? What do you think? What do you think about the draw? How do you see the draw? You understand what I mean? Do you see the draw? Okay? That is what we're discussing. I want you to call me or put it in the comment section and read them out. Why do people complain about this draw? Saying that UEFA, they try to favor Italian teams or Italian. Why? Okay. So that is it. That's all we're discussing. Okay. That's all we're discussing. So let's just come back. I said the last time Italian team won the Champions League was 2010, and there was Inter Milan under Jose Mourinho. That was the last time they won it. Understand? So if you come back to this year's draw, many fans believe that one Italian team is assured. They are just assured a spot in the finals, which you have seen it there. One of them is going to the final. You understand? As a result of the semi-finals, the way they were paid. Yeah. While another one, it has a little bit of maybe solid opportunity. They're going to progress to the final. There's no way they will progress to the finals. One of the teams is either Napoli or Inter, and one of them are going to go to the final. Understand? And because of that, some fans that are very upset, some fans after the draw, some of them start complaining. Some of them even put out on the Twitter. They're complaining on the Twitter. They sending Twitter asking a lot of questions. All right. So if you look at one of the tweet, what someone tweet, he said, I think he's from a Chelsea fan. He said, "Oh, what are the chances of this occurring?" Guy he was asking people on the Twitter, why does Napoli draw the easy team, the team that everyone wants to win, the team that everyone wants? Why do four hardest teams are all paired together. It has to be manipulated in some way. Chelsea is currently a tougher draw with Napoli, in which universe is not possible. Another person stated that it's literally so rigged for Napoli, that Uefa rigged it for Napoli to go to the final. You know, so I mean, that's one of the other tweet what people are tweeting. Okay, and now the second one, someone also tweeted as well. He said the Seria A team just sent directly to the Champions League final. Let me know if it's not rigged. That's one supporter added, possibly for forgetting that Benfica is a Portuguese team. He mistaken Benfica as a Italian team. They forget that Benfica is from Portuguese. You understand? These are some fans, what they are complaining, and they put it on the Twitter. And no one said, even other Italian supporters got involved. Some of the Italian teams that are on the Twitter, with one AC Milan fan complaining that we draw Napoli. So I don't want to say it scripted. And he said it's rigged, that they draw Napoli. So that means AC Milan don't have any chance against Napoli. That means Napoli going to win them straight away. So one of the AC Milan fans was angry that they're not supposed to draw Napoli. I don't know which team he was expecting them to draw, because every other team that are there, they are all strong, right? The other 8 teams that are remaining there, they're all strong as well. So Napoli, their chances, I think, is a little bit like a bit of slim. It's very, very slim. Again, I'm talking about AC. All right. So there are now another one. Someone else said that being able to defeat Milan and Frankfurt or Porto and Benfica and get to the semifinals is absurd. They basically arrange things so Serie A supporters wouldn't protest being rightfully referred to as a B-tier league. That was what I was trying to say before. It's been a long time they are not performing well. I'm talking about the Italian teams. So this year maybe UEFA just want them to, like, feel them. It's not like it's only UEFA, because they've done well for three of the three teams from Italy to get to the quarterfinals. That means they'll be doing something good this year, isn't it? They're doing something good. I will not just say that, yeah, maybe UEFA, but the way they draw, definitely there's a chance, there's a possibility that the one of them going to go to finals. You know, that's what I mean. So someone was just on the Twitter saying that they don't want the fans to protest, being rightfully referred to as a BTR league. So because of that, UEFA want to, like, compensate them in a way. I get me. I don't know what you think. Okay, you can just like call me. You can call me and let me know what's going on. All right. Okay. So another one said as well that as a fifth tweet. No one go ahead and just said what did he say? He said this one is one of what some fans as well. Like, they didn't believe it was a bad idea that it might be fixed. There are some other ones that counter this and are saying that it's not fixed. That the result of AC Milan versus Napoli and Manchester City versus Bayern demonstrate that the drugs, or it was not rigged. That what they were saying, that the rigged draws are not necessarily negative, that it is not that bad. So the draw has been rigged by UEFA. They're still confirming the whole thing as well, that it was rigged by UEFA. But someone else was saying that it was not really, it's not that bad the way the whole thing, especially Napoli versus Milan, then Manchester City versus Bayern. So if you're looking at maybe that fan might be one of, maybe is Inter Milan fan or Chelsea. I don't know. You understand what I mean? So they say it's not. You understand? That's what some of the Twitter people, what they are just like tweeting, getting upset. Okay, they're getting upset on that. All right. If you go forward, someone else just put in there as well. He said that I think he's a Chelsea fan. He commented. He said people talking about Champions League draw being rigged, like we wouldn't get our asses handed to us by Napoli. That he was just saying that whether it was rigged or not, that Chelsea is going to be whooped by Napoli. You understand what I mean? That even if they win against Real Madrid, if they meet Napoli, that Napoli is going to beat. Do you understand? So evidently, that Napoli is the new champion. But no one will be shocked if Real Madrid ends up winning the title 15 times. Do you understand? So, but why is everybody going for Napoli? Is it that? I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm not like thinking that they might win it, but that's a possibility. Napoli might get to the finals. But if they get into the final, I don't think they can win. They're gonna beat the other teams the way it is. I know Napoli, they're informed. I know they're very, very informed. Look at it again. If Napoli get to the final, if they get to the final, all right. Napoli, if they beat AC Milan, now they're probably gonna beat they will beat any of these teams. Inter Milan or Benfica. All right. So they beat Inter Milan or Benfica, they are going to the final. So they're still gonna meet either Chelsea, Real Madrid, Bayern, or AC Milan. So it's not going to be easy for them to just like, come over and walk over all these teams. These four teams that are there, they are very strong teams. That's what I mean. They're very, very strong teams. Bayern is still a very, very strong team. Okay. Bayern saw what they did to PSG. You understand? Both first leg and second leg. They are not a walkover. City, Manchester City going to find it difficult against. And if Manchester City beat Bayern, there's a possibility they're going to meet Chelsea or Real Madrid. So both those are very strong teams. And if they beat any of them coming over to meet Napoli, see how it is because they got that form. And this year, Guardiola won it badly. He wants champions. He wants it. And they see the way they're playing. They're playing well. That's what I mean. So I don't know. Napoli, people are saying Napoli might win it. The UEFA want Italian team and they're looking at Napoli to win it. It's not going to be easy. I don't know what you think. Okay, just what I'm saying. You can call me and let me know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be easy for them just like that. Do you understand what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be easy. What do you think? Then if you come back and then if you look at last year Champions, the draw in the quarterfinals, I think it was Borussia Dortmund versus Man City. Then they have Porto versus Chelsea, PSG, Bayern, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. You understand? So they got that. All through the draw, people were complaining as well. Say they are likely people like it was rigged or something. You get me? Don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Seriously, I want you guys to like, put your mouth into this. I want you to like let us have a conversation. What do you think? Do you think it was rigged for the Italian teams to get to the final? Or I don't know. What do you think? Okay, put it on the comment section. I'll read them out. But the thing you have to say is that you may argue. You can just like you have the authority, you have your mind. You can argue. I said that they were not read, but they were seeded. You know how it is. If you follow in Champions League, they were seeded, which was the similar effect. If you talk about seeding, you can use that word seeded. They were seeded, not rigged. Okay, because if you look at the UEFA tournament, all the tournaments where they playing, the way they do their tournament, because first of all, you have to understand that it's UEFA. Okay, it's UEFA tournament. You understand? So the tournament, they have something like they have a coefficient rating system. It's a rating system whereby within 5-year period, they calculate the 5-year period, okay, in all the European teams, all of them, the performance between the 5 years. So within that 5-year period, so they will rate the teams, their performances within 5 years. So they divide them, or they can say they seed them according to their performance. So the top pool or the top pot, the way they put it there, A pot, B, something like that, for the group stage draw, include champions of the top 7 leagues as well. You look at the top 7 leagues, they pick up their champions and then they put them on the top pot, okay? Then including the winners of the Champions League, the recent winners, they put them there. That's going to be 8 teams in the top pot. Then they will bring other one. So 8 of the remaining teams that are there with the strongest coefficient are placed in the second pot. The second, maybe in a team in that league, any of the leagues, the second ones, they put them in the second pot. You understand? So that's the way they seed. Maybe put it there like the seeding, the way they seed it. You understand? Some people they use the word that the way they read, the way they rigged it. But whoever will say to you that is a seeding, they put the seeding, and based on performances, they check the coefficient rating of all of them. Okay, they check the coefficient, the ratings and the performances of all the teams in all the top league. You understand what I mean? So I don't know. So if you look at it, the strongest ones or the 2 strongest ones, they have a higher chance of what? Playoffs among all those top 8. So they have a higher chance of going to the playoffs. So then you go down, you see that the group winners are paired up against different group runners up in the next round, in the final, I mean the 16. When you come to the round of 16. As a result of that, the big sides are frequently kept apart. They always like try to avoid them so that they will not meet other big clubs. Yeah, they just put them based on the seeding, the way they put them there, so that they will not meet other big clubs. Do you understand what I mean? So they kept them away from each other until maybe coming to the quarterfinals or semi. Do you understand what I mean? Many people will say that maybe it's not rigged, so it's seeded. They just seeded the groups. I don't know how you want to say how you see it. What do you think? If you watch the Champions League, the draw, you can see that many even people that in the ground there, they were like amazed. They were looking at it. Why? Especially when they bring out Chelsea against Real Madrid again. Some of them were like, "Oh, Chelsea coach Graham Potter was like saying why again." You understand what I mean? People were talking. You understand? So what do you think? Come in. Put on the comment section. What do you think? What do you think? Is it rigged? Or is just the seeded, the way they seeded? Okay, I don't know. Let's use that the way they, okay? Or is UEFI, they want to like try to, help the Italian teams because like I said, the last time they won the Champions League, any team from Italy, that won the Champions League was 2010, and it was Inter Milan under Jose Mourinho. All right, that was since 2010. Think about it up till now. How many years? Roughly 13 years. Then they talk about AC Milan. The last time AC Milan won it is since 2000 and was it 2007? That was the last time they won the Champions League. You get me? They used to be one of the top teams. They used to like dominate the Champions League. They used to be there, produce the top player. Then what happened to the Italian teams? And a lot of people they forgetting the Italian teams. Like I was saying, that said even some kids that are like, all of them that were born in 2000, some of them don't even know anything about AC Milan, let alone the Italian league. They're looking at the Italian league like a Champions League, championship team. Even some of the kids will tell you what a lot of players that are playing in championship. I mean, in England here compared to Italy. You understand? And the UEFA, maybe they're trying to do something. They're trying to do something. I don't know. What do you think? They're trying to elevate the child, just like push them up again a little bit. I'm talking about Italian league. And another thing you have to understand is that this season, it didn't just hand it to them cheaply like that. Tell them they're doing well. Inter Milan, Napoli, AC Milan, they are all of those three teams. They play their way to the quarterfinals. You can't just say that yes, maybe they just carry them and just put them there. It doesn't matter who they played previous to that getting to this quarterfinal. You beat any team that you put in front of you. So if you didn't beat any team, if you didn't beat them, what are you going to say? What are you going to do? So you have to beat the team that is in front of you. So for them to get to the quarterfinals, yeah, they've been doing well. Napoli, Inter Milan, and AC Milan. That's what I'm talking about. You understand what I mean, right? Okay. Before I forget, this evening, I want us to like remember there are some people that are doing their birthdays. Okay, that people are doing their birthdays this evening. So before I forget to mention them, okay, we have 2-year Terrence. Happy birthday, Comfort Tobani. Happy birthday, Chinyere Amakwe. Happy birthday, Chidi Amakwe. Happy birthday, Chidi Anselm Chukwode. Happy birthday, Chidi Ma Esther. Happy birthday, Happy Uche. Okay, these are guys that are celebrating their birthday this week. Okay, some of them their birthday falling on Monday, some they are falling on yesterday, some today as well. So these are the ones that are celebrating their birthday. And normally the way we say in Wano, I wish you a happy birthday and I wish you whatever you wish yourself. And I pray that God will grant you your wishes. And make sure that you celebrate your birthday. Enjoy your time. You understand what I mean? All right. We'll give you your jingles. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, happy birthday, guys. Make sure you celebrate your birthday. Enjoy. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Okay, we're still on the UEFA rig the draw for Italian teams. Okay, that's what we're discussing this evening. We're talking about Champions League. Okay, you can say that our Italian teams favored in this year's Champions UEFA, they're trying to elevate Italian teams, just like to make them relevant. This having in mind that those teams, Inter Milan, Napoli, and AC Milan, they're still in the quarterfinals. So according to the pairing, the way they pair the draw, if you look at the draw, one of them will definitely get to the final. Okay, it might be Napoli, it might be Inter Milan or AC Milan. One of them will go to. And most of the fans, they didn't take it like they start like talking about conspiracy against UEFA. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, what do you think? I mean, yeah. So like what we still discuss. If you look at what UEFA, the way they pay, the way they put on their draws, and the way they do the Champions League, the way they coordinate everything. Okay, there's a method they will always they keep good teams apart from one another because of the way you start looking at yourself and say, what? Why are all the good teams? Why are they keeping them apart? Then when you ask, they will say to you it's because of the coefficient method that they use, performances of those teams. So because of them, they put all the big teams pot A for them not to meet each other when they get into the quarterfinal. You understand what I mean? So they have that. But what you might forget to understand that football, just like every other sport. Football is an entertainment. It's just like WWE, talking about American football. All of them, rugby, they're all entertainment. And then everything in entertainment is done to make what? To make money. They are done to make money for those that are arranging it, those that are putting the show, those that are arranging those entertainment. So coming to UEFA Champions League, who are the ones that are arranging it? That's UEFA. So UEFA have to arrange it in a way that's going to be a little bit interesting. Two, to make all the fans, make it attractive for some people to go watch it, for people to watch it, because they want to make money. They want to get money. They want to make money. See, UEFA, for instance, many claim that the World Cup was set up so that Messi, if you look at the World Cup, FIFA, the World Cup that just finished, they played in Qatar. Yeah, people were complaining. They were saying that World Cup they arrange it in a way that Argentina will win it. So what you have to say about that? But what you forget, people have to forget to say what they have forget. Maybe what they didn't put in consideration, what they didn't like, like put into when you're saying some things, when you are analyzing things, you have to understand something. Football, you have to play to win the match. You know what I mean? Play to win the match. Okay, if you watch that finals, Argentina versus France, okay, had it been that that French player that missed that chance at the ending of the match, had it been that he scored, what would happen? It's gonna be like 4-3 in it. France could have won it. Will people start saying that yes, the FIFA arrange it again? You have to win the team that is in front of you. So if we come back to the Champions League now, what we're discussing about, if you look at all the way they put the draw, all the teams there, they have to win fast. Forget about how they put the draw. You get me? You might be surprised. AC Milan beat Napoli. On the day, it depends on who turn up. If Napoli believe that they've won it already, on that day you can be surprised. What's going to happen to them? Going to get kicked out. If you doubting me, go and ask Arsenal. Ask Arsenal fans what happened to them in the Europe. They will let you know. They will just like that because already before the game started, they already win it without playing. It doesn't work like that. You have to win first. It's a 90 minutes game. So any team that turn up on that day will win. Any team that turn up on that day will win. So if you're sleeping and thinking that the UEFA put in a easy, they put you on easy, one of the easiest group, whatever, and you're thinking that, yeah, man, you're winning already without playing, without getting prepared. Coach not 100%, having that strong mentality on that day. You understand what I mean? And they believe in that maybe, yeah, it's going to be a walkover. You'd be surprised. Got beaten on that day. It's like Bayern Munich against Liverpool. Bayern Munich against Man City. Looking at the way Man City are playing now, the form they are in, all of them, the players they go. You can say that on the paper, Man City going to win. But on the day they're going to play, it depends on who turn up. You have to check everything. Tick the bosses, the coach, who is there, the number of players, the first team, who is starting and who is on the bench, the formation is going to play, everything you put it into consideration that day, that's who win the game. So you can't just say that, yeah, it's an easy game for them. It's an easy game for them. It doesn't work like that. It's any team that turn up. If you don't turn up on that day, you can see that you're going home. You see that you're going home straight. It doesn't matter. They already put the teams, they already arranged the draw and everything. You can say that it was rigged. You can say that it was arranged. You can say whatever. I know football is entertainment. UEFA, they are there to make their money. If, for example, let's just say, okay, let's just say that if you bring Newcastle against maybe which team like Basel, those two teams they are playing final. In what way? There are some fans that they don't know anything about Newcastle. Are they going to buy the ticket to come to the finals or are they going to watch it? Those are the things you have to put in consideration. Then compare that to Manchester City against maybe Real Madrid in the final. Do you understand what I mean? A lot. People going to watch it. Or you can say Bayern against Chelsea in the final. That's a different ball game. So those are the things that UEFA, you look at them, they put all those things into consideration. And they're going to tell you they use one or two terms like coefficient, whatever they put in there. Okay, they say coefficient ratings is based on their performances. That's the way they seed those clubs. You get me? They use that because they're seeding them in a way that UEFA are going to make money. You understand? Though this one, the way this season is going, or this year final, Italian team is going to be definitely one of them going to. Which one? Nobody knows. AC Milan against Napoli. Don't know who's going to win. If you're looking at their form, the way they're playing, yes, you say Napoli. Napoli winning already. Then talk about Inter Milan. Inter Milan, who they're playing again. These are the semis. Inter Milan against Benfica. Okay, you can say, yeah, Inter Milan is going to go through, maybe, and they will play Napoli. So definitely Napoli going to, if you're looking at there, just looking at the paper, the way it is now, the draw. So Napoli is going to the final, and that's what most of the fans are saying. Napoli going to. Then you come down there, Chelsea, Real Madrid. Already, you as a fan, if they ask you who do you think is going to win, you're already going to say that it's Real Madrid. Real Madrid is going to, okay? Depending on the form they are, the way they're playing. But on that day, you never know. You never know. This is football, all right? This is football. And that's the reason why we love football. Forget about the rigging or forget about the seeding or forget about once it gets to this knockout stage. This is the knockout stage, which is the quarterfinal. There are things that you have determines who's going to win. Any team that prepare themselves well, those that are 100% in the right frame of mind. You understand? The teams, the players that want to put all their blood, according to Mourinho, on the pitch, that are ready to put their life on the line for the team. Those are the things you have to put into consideration as well. Put it there. If you bring machineries cannot stand because on this kind of thing. So you need the players gonna win it. That's the way. Which do you think is gonna win? What do you think? Are they favored? Are they favored? Are the Italian teams favored according to this draw? I'll put it back there again now for you to watch. Are they favored? Is it that the Italian team is gonna win it? What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? Yeah? What do you think? I said football is entertainment. Football is entertainment. Man City, they got Haaland, yeah? And Haaland, the boy is scoring goals like fun. Haaland, De Bruyne, and some other players, they have a good play. Bayern, they have a machine. Bayern, their team is like, there's no individual player. They don't have any individual player. And that's going to be one of the games to watch. Seriously. It's going to be one of the games to watch. I'm talking about Man City, Bayern. It's going to be one of the best games to watch this because if you're looking at Real Madrid, Chelsea, they played last season the way it was as well. They played again. It's going to play again. We watched that. It's not going to be. It's not going to be the same thing again. Understand? So I don't know. So the game and probably the team that's going to win it again is going to come from that group. Man City, Bayern. Seriously, Man City, Bayern. It's my opinion. The way I'm seeing it, based on the way they're playing football and the form they are at the moment. They are the teams. Maybe I'm thinking maybe yes they're going to win. I don't know about you. What do you think? All right. I don't know about you. What do you? So the Champions League, the way it is, Italian team hasn't won it. They've not won it. They've not won it since 2010. They've not won it at all. They've not won it. So this season, probably it might be their year. Might be their year, especially Napoli. They're playing well. Napoli, they're playing very well. Okay. Playing well. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know what do you think UEFA they rig it? Do you think they rigged the draw? Do you think they rigged it? Yeah? Okay. So the thing is this. The thing is this. Champions League last eight. Champions League last eight. The first teams they're playing there, you have to put in consideration think about the home, people that are playing home. All right. I think these semifinals. Okay, let me bring out the quarterfinals first. Quarterfinals, Real Madrid are playing first. Yeah, they're playing home. Playing home. All right. So if they score, you know how it is anyway. Who wins the first leg, second leg, it's gonna be difficult. Benfica, Inter Milan. Normally Inter is where they're gonna play. First of all, in the first leg, they will try at least to get a draw and take the ball, take it back to their home. All right. Man City don't know how to they don't play games, any game to draw or something. They don't do defense, all those kind of things. They're still gonna play their game. So they playing first at home, looking to score many goals. Bayern is gonna go there to defend. Bayern gonna get there to try not to concede more, at least one or two. You understand? So like I said, it's gonna be one of the Champions League quarterfinals game. Understand what I mean? That game, nobody gonna miss it anyway. So we're gonna watch it. Understand? So AC Milan, Napoli, both of them they know each other in the same league. They know. In the first leg, Napoli would like to go there to score at least one or two goals. Even if they come back with 1-1 or 2-1, they're at advantage. They go taking that back home. You understand? To win the game. So those are the things you have to put into consideration. All of that, put into consideration who's going to win, who's going to go to the semifinals and all that. You understand what I mean? So I don't know. On paper, any of those 8 teams can win it. Doesn't matter. Any of those 8 teams can win it. You look at when the Inter Milan they won it that time. Nobody gave them opportunities. Nobody would even believe that they will win it. Nobody believed them at all. So this year, I don't know who is going to be the underdog there. Who is it? Benfica or is going to come back to Inter Milan? I don't know. You understand what I mean? And that's the reason why we love Champions League. That's the reason why Champions League is one of the best. Okay, forget about what UEFA they're trying to, whatever they're doing on that. We still love Champions League. We're still gonna watch it. We're still gonna watch it. Definitely watching the quarterfinals and all that. Understand me? So, like I was saying, it's an entertainment. It's an entertainment. If we look at the way draw is, definitely, even if one of the Italian teams is gonna get to the finals, they are still good. It's still gonna have one of the top teams there in the final. So, if Napoli beat Inter Milan and then that's in the semifinals, they were still gonna meet either Chelsea, Man City, Bayern, or Real Madrid. So they still have the fans. They have fans there. People gonna buy to come to watch the finals. That's what I mean. They wanna watch the finals. But if they pay them the way whereby at the finals you see only AC Milan against Inter Milan, AC Milan against Napoli, people watch it, but it's not going to be the same like all these ones because Italian teams have not been doing well for a while. Understand? So the popularity is not going to be that, the way it's supposed to be with Real Madrid or Bayern or Man City, something like that. So those are the things you have to understand. And UEFA, they need to sell. They need to do what? To sell their ticket. They need to sell it. You understand? They need to sell it. So that is it. That is it. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're discussing. Okay? That's what we're discussing this evening. All right. So how everything seems to fall into place that every year, year after year, the way UEFA they used to arrange all those the draws and everything they put in place, everything. For example, the way last season Real Madrid they have to meet Liverpool. Last season they have to meet Chelsea. The same people looking at it, it looks suspicious. I understand. It looks suspicious. Okay. You understand? But everything is for money. Like I said, imagine Newcastle playing maybe Roma in the finals. What do you think? Who's going to watch it? It is nothing you have to think. They need their money back. Okay. They're not going to benefit anything. It's not going to profit them anything. UEFA is not going to get money. Those are the things you have to put into cost. All right. So that is it for this evening. It is it for this evening. I don't know. I don't know how you say it. All I'm saying is quarterfinals. We're gonna watch them. Everybody gonna. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna like watch and see cheering for any team that I'm gonna cheer on, which I will not tell you here. You understand what I mean? So we'll do that. Okay. That's how it is. Okay. So I want to thank you all for staying with us to this time. And don't forget that Friday we have another segment. All right. Put that in your diary. And as well, I would like you to share this program on your link, share it on your platforms and all everything. Also, we have I think we have another YouTube channel for sport alone. You have a one on football, one on talk sport, something like that. I will put it on the I will put it on the I will put them on I'll put the link on so that you guys could learn. So you can watch if you want any of the stuff we're doing. You just straight down there, football, only football for all our followers. Okay. We just put that one open newly just to make sure that we have our sports different from normal everyday or normal Friday program that we normally have. I'll see you on Friday if you've got diaries. And don't forget to put that in your diary. Okay. And thank you guys for staying with us to this time. Be blessed.